Where's the head?
One of the all-time classic monsters for you this evening, a creature from the Black Lagoon. He'll be along in just a minute in a movie called The Creature Walks Among Us. This was the third out of 3 movies that were in the Creature series, made in 1956. And our second feature will be Weird Woman, the heartwarming story about a young girl who grew up, you know, like other young girls, playing with dolls, and went to school, and then had the nerve to want to get married, raise a family, and actually stick around the house. Really a weird story. That's our second feature tonight, Weird Woman, with Lon Chaney, Marjorie Main as the Weird Woman. Okay, before I talk about tonight's movies, I want to clear the air on a rumor that's been in the local press recently. Now, some of you fans know that I have a sister with a very big mouth by the name of Julie. And Julie leaked to the press that a few months ago I thought about retiring from this program. There's some truth to that. I think it was a couple months ago that one night we had to play Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter and Billy the Kid versus Dracula. We had to play those both on the same night. And I think that I was right in wanting to retire after those 2 films were done. But I've talked it over with my family. They want me to continue on with Creature Features, and perhaps with the movies that we show here on TV too, we can make this a better world to live in. Plus, my family doesn't want me to go back to the car wash in Indiana. I don't want to go back either. Okay, Creature Walks Among Us, Jeff Morrow, Rex Reason, and Walter Pidgeon as the creature. And I'll have more on that movie after this commercial, and it's one of my favorite sponsors, so pay attention.
They'll know you've arrived when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel, the car that's truly new from nameplate to taillights. New from the front. New from the side. New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engines in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive Teletouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too. So see your Edsel dealer.
Have a nice halftime show planned for you this evening. Forrest J. Ackerman will be back with us, the editor of famous monster magazines. And Forrest, of course, from the Los Angeles area, has known all the monster actors in his time, Karloff, Lugosi, Peter Lorre, Count Basie. He's known them all. He's going to tell us little stories about some of the behind-the-scenes meetings with these people. And also, we're going to have our bank night winners. And I'll announce those right after this brief musical interlude. That was Wilbur Whitlow at the electric organ. He's currently playing in Truckee, California at a Holiday Inn, which has finally been completed in that area. Coming up now, The Creature Walks Among Us, and I want to dedicate it to all of the American Legion halls throughout Northern California. I think you're going to enjoy tonight's film. I'll see you throughout the movie. I was reading a very fine publication called the Monster Times, and they have a expose on the creature from the Black Lagoon. Lagoon Creature Confesses. See it right there? And briefly, the story tells about how the creature had some poor toilet training when he was very young. And thus we understand how they arrived at the name of the movie, The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, excuse me. Forrest J. Ackerman will be our special guest during the intermission, the man who's going to tell us all about monsters. We'd hoped to have the Shell Answer Man with us this evening, but I understand he ran out of gas earlier this evening. A little bit later in the show, I'm going to tell you fans how you can get some free show tickets to a movie coming to the Bay Area. And Weird Woman will be our second feature, and it deals with witchcraft and things like that. And actually, someone sent in this little Bob Wilkins doll a couple weeks ago. See the pin in it there? I don't really believe in this stuff. I don't think it works. But I sure been having a lot of heartburn lately. I wonder what it is. Okay, I think the ending of our creature movie proves that you can take the creature out of the lagoon, but you can't take the lagoon out of the creature. And by the way, these creatures are rapidly becoming extinct.